So really, really happy to have on the phone with me Matt from the band Kings of Leon. Matt, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure to talk to somebody from the band. This is really exciting the way you guys have launched this record, and I think it just speaks to the connection that you have with your fan base. Why don't you fill people in? Because I'd love to tell the story, but I think it would be a lot cooler if it came from you. Because I found this one of the most original ways I've seen someone announce the release of an album.
That's a great question. Yeah, we just wanted to kind of release it through the fans. So we just kind of, I think we sent out like shirts to people with the lyrics in them. And yeah, they kind of, I guess on social media, kind of just like figured out that we were releasing, they kind of put it out there that we were releasing a new album. And then we just went from there. Everyone seems very excited. So we're also very excited.
Yeah, like I was watching some of the social media posts of fans, receiving a package from Kings of Leon, then opening it up and realizing that they had one of a kind T-shirts with song lyrics in there from a song that hadn't been released yet. So to me, that's really,
right.
really a rad idea.
Thanks.
How important is it for you guys to be connected to your fans like that?
I mean, I think it's really important. I mean, they're obviously the reason that we, keep going, and that we also like are allowed and get to do what we do because, they're out there supporting us in every way. So yeah, it's all for them. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, can't wait to get back out there and actually see some of them, and play shows and things like that. We try to stay connected as much as possible.
Yeah, and I think it's a really nice gesture because you figure a lot of your fans, probably the diehards, are people that would come to multiple shows and that would make summer plans to go see you on the road. So to have a package show up at their door unexpectedly from you would be a pretty nice thing to have happen in a year like it's been. So hats off to you guys for doing that.
Thanks. Yeah, it was really fun. We loved watching those videos.
So tell me a bit about When You See Yourself. We've been playing the new single, "The Bandit." Great track. But what can people expect from the rest of the record?
Well, I think I would say that it's definitely different. As we just try to progress, we try not to repeat ourselves. And we used the same producer that we used on the last album. So it was even more important that it, be a little bit different. I would say that because I've done a couple of interviews so far, and I didn't necessarily think of it this way at first, but people have been kind of hinting at the fact that it might be our experimental album so far.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So maybe you could consider that to be an option, that it could be our experimental album. I don't know. It's we didn't really pay attention to. Like before, we would maybe notice the length of a song and think about the radio and think like, oh, like would this song possibly be played on the radio? Maybe we should make it, 3.5 minutes so that it can be played on the radio. We kind of threw all that stuff out the window. Sorry, I know I'm on radio now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. All good.
Hopefully I don't disappoint you guys, but no, we kind of tried to just do it for ourselves and just think what is the best for the song. And so like basically what I mean is, some of the songs are a little bit longer and maybe more meaningful and things like that. So that's what you can expect from When You See Yourself.
Right. And I mean, I figure at this point, you're 8 albums and you guys can afford the luxury of stepping outside, painting outside the lines a little bit.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the thinking is that, it's the 8th album. What can we do to just keep everyone interested, and try and just keep it fresh and keep going, because, some people say that, I don't know, that you could think that rock and roll was kind of stuck, and that people keep doing the same thing over and over. And we don't want to be, put in that category of just, oh, all their albums sound the same, like they have one song, they just did it again 11 times, that's not great. So.
No, I hear you. I mean, obviously Walls, was really, really successful. Great record for you guys. Helped you guys, really bring you, like, as they say, that cliche to the next level. So when you're preparing for a follow-up to that, and then you get faced with a global pandemic, which obviously affects a band like you because you guys are road dogs. I mean, you are a band that loves to tour.
Yeah.
What kind of a mindset does it get you guys in?
Well, we did the album pre-pandemic. It was finished, and it was last year, pretty much at this time. I think it was like actually about a month from now that I guess America went to lockdown. And so that at that time we were like gearing up to like start the whole like promotional like side and start releasing the album. So it's been completely done for a year.
Wow.
I know. And it was, everyone was like, everyone was really nervous. And of course, we just wanted to keep everyone safe. And like you said, we're road dogs, and we have always supported our albums with live performances. And we were like, well, we wouldn't even know what to do, where to start, So we just decided to hold off a little bit. And then before you know it, it was summer. And then, nothing had really changed. And then probably about November, we were like, we've just got to release it, no matter like what's happening or what we can do. We've got to get it out there, because we've never ever sat on new music like that before. So it felt really weird, because usually at this point we're ready to start making new music. So yeah, we couldn't wait any longer.
It's funny because I especially with musicians that have been very, very busy, that had that time, where you're kind of just like stopped. A lot of them were forced to reflect and look back, and it's the time where you can pull down the shoe boxes of all the old press clippings and the photos and stuff. So through social media, you saw a lot of bands that were reflecting and going, wow. I mean, you could tell that everyone was collectively cleaning things up or going through stuff, So it was it was kind of interesting to see everybody have that moment of reflection and appreciation too. So I imagine when you do get back to it, if any little issues that you might have had before, whether it be internally, whether it be with logistics on the road, I'm sure they're all going to be kind of pushed to the wayside when you get back out there, right?
Oh, absolutely. We just go, and then it was all of a sudden like stop. And yeah, it's such a weird, weird time. But I can't wait.
The next single that's coming out, I believe, is going to be 100,000 people. And again, there was a portion of this thing was done with the fans. You've had fans do this really thing when it comes to the Bandit, where they chase the Bandit through getting a T-shirt online, and some of the proceeds are going to help out the Out of Work road crew. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, we just wanted to try and do something to help, and we came up with the T-shirts for sale, so it benefits the crew members that are live act crew members, or anyone that works on the road or with live music or any kind of live entertainment. It benefits them. So yeah, go. I think they're still for sale. Go to our website and try and help out if you can.
Yeah, it's really awesome that you guys did that. Well, Matt, I really appreciate you taking the time. The new album drops in March. Look forward to seeing you finally live again, because you guys are a great live band. And continued success, and stay safe and stay healthy, okay?
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Can't wait to get out there.
Thanks, Matt.